Hi friends, welcome to the coding challenge by Asim Jain. And as part of this challenge, what we are going to do is convert the linked list into a number. So we have a linked list and what we need is a number like the output. So I have a util method which converts the integer into the linked list here. And once that linked list, it's just converting the linked list. So you have been given the input of a linked list and the final number should be a single number out of all the nodes combined together forming a number. So let's jump into the basic solution wherein I would leverage a string which will provide us the answer. And then what we are going to do is we are going to iterate over the linked list, and we'll pick the next number like each time as we iterate, and then we will try to append it. So it would be answer plus is equal to, and then whatever would be the data in that node, that would get appended in the string. And that's how so the last step would be you need to use the integer dot parse int, and then you would say this. So this would work. You can always have a try and catch if you know that there could be something else, but we are sure that the input is going to be the proper digits or the number. So that's how it would work. Let's run this test real quick. And it passes. So let's try to implement it in a more elegant way, like elegant solution, wherein instead of doing the string hack, we will just deal with the numbers, right? So for that, the approach would be first we will try to figure out the length, and then based on the length, we would do some calculations. So the number is, for example, 63,482. So we have to do the multiplication corresponding to that. So let's have a variable called as length, and then let's call this as linked list head. Now we will again iterate just like above. So let's try to iterate this. Now when we iterate it, what we are going to do is we will increase the length by 1. So initially the length is 0. Now it would be incremented. So at this point in time, once this is out of loop, we would know what's the length of this linked list. So now we will do the second step. Since the pointer has moved to the end, we will again get the pointer back, and then we need to do some calculation. So we will call integer as this with the initial value of 0, and here we will decrement the length once. I'll tell you why. Because let's say if the length is so we are going to use a power. So what we are going to do is math dot power 10, and then we would do length minus minus. So the first digit is 6,000. So the length is, for example, how much is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. So we'll multiply 10 with 4. So 10 to the power 4 would yield all these digits, and 10 multiply this will all these 0. So first it would become 60,000, then it would become 3,000, then 400, likewise. So I'll show you this thing when we actually debug this. So let's do it here. Now next step would be that we would do answer plus is equal to n, and then we are all set. So this answer each time, actually we need to do one more thing. This is supposed to be multiplied actually with LL data. So this guy will give us that particular number, and if it's on the units or tens or thousand place, this guy is going to give us that. When we multiply, we keep on adding this, and we'll get the final answer. Let's try to run our solution too, and this is supposed to be the same value. And there we go. The test basically passed. So as promised, I would, give you the, step-by-step approach. So first thing is our length. So when we were out of this loop, the length was 5, and then we iterate and made it 4. Now 10 to the power 4 will make, 4 times 0 after this number. So 6 multiplied by 10 times 0, it is making this number as 60,000. Then we would add that. Next number would be multiplied by 1,000. So we have got the 63,000 here. Then we got the hundreds, fourth. Then we got the fifth. Now last number is 10 to the power 0, which would of course be 1. So the unit place would get multiplied by 1. As we iterate, we get the answer, we assert it, and we are all set. So this was like really fun and cool way of converting the linked list into the string. I hope you like it. So please like this video and subscribe. See you in next coding challenge. Bye bye.